Hello, I'm Andy, and here is the horoscope of today. That would be for the 8th of December 2025. Before I begin, I have a 90-minute reading for you. Yes, 90 minutes to talk to you about your next 9 years. Why only your next 9 years? Because the 9-year planets create a cycle, and so palmistry must be involved. Without palmistry, the cycles of reading will not be accurate. Because did you know that 250,000 babies are born every day? Can they all have the same fate and destiny? No, they can't. We'll talk more about this later in the program. I've divided the 12 zodiac signs into two sections, like I do every day. For today, the positive signs for today, those who are going to be lucky. Capricorn, 65 to 70% lucky. Aquarius, 70% lucky. Gemini, 70% lucky. Virgo, 65 to 70% lucky. Scorpio, 65% lucky. And Libra, 65 to 70% lucky. The negative signs for today, those who are going to have a pretty bad day. Cancer, 70% bad today. Aries, 70% bad. Sagittarius, also 70% bad. Leo, 70% bad. And Pisces, 65 to 70% bad. And Taurus 65 to 70% bad. So these six zodiac signs are in trouble, but there will be the chances of me giving you a way to make it better. So hang on. Let's move back to the positive signs for today and start with ages. Ages are always the best clue to know who is going to do better than the rest. So for the positive signs for today, if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35, 44 or 53, 62 or 71 or 80 or even 89 years old, you are going to be very special. And the chances of you becoming luckier, much more than what I've given you percentage, will be always there for you. I'll give you another set of ages which will also promote you tremendously today if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41, 50 or 59, 68, 77, 86, or 95 years old. You are also going to be luckier. The ages which I have not mentioned, well, you are still coming from the positive signs for today, so you still have the good luck with you. Well, colors will always help you. For today, the powerful colors that will link you to very powerful good planets. Firstly, dark blue. So wear dark blue or touch dark blue, and you'll find a lot of wonderful energy comes your way. The second choice is the color white. Wear white or touch white, and you'll also get very lucky today. So dark blue and white is what will link you to planets who will give you that tremendous energy to become luckier today. Direction energy. Try to face west as much as you can. Today, try to face west as much as you can because that's where some of your best planets are. So face west, and you'll be connecting to some wonderful good energy to make yourself luckier. My first choice is west. My second choice is northeast. Face northeast, and you'll also get some super energy coming to give you that communication way of doing better. Now let's move to numbers. The number 8, number 5, and number 4. These are the lucky numbers today. They are the lucky numbers. They're the lucky numbers because these numbers go along very well with the positive signs for today. So what do you do with the number 8, number 5, and number 4? Well, if you have been to see me for a 90-minute session, I would have taught you how to use the power of numbers. Lottery numbers. Lottery numbers for the positive signs for today. Firstly, from the number 8 planet. The first batch of lottery numbers are going to be the number 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, or 80. The second batch of lottery numbers I've calculated for you. From the number 5 planet, the numbers will be number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, or 77. So what I've done for you, from 12 zodiac signs, I've narrowed it down to 2 zodiac signs for you to get you these numbers, lottery numbers. If you happen to be working with people or living with people who come from Aries or Cancer or Sagittarius, then be very careful. They will be your opposites and they will give you a lot of trouble. Stay away from them as much as you can. If you see the numbers 8888 or 888 or 88 today, this is a very powerful sign. It shows that the past efforts you made can bring rewards today, or you will have a wonderful journey from today for some time. So these are powerful numbers that you can see. Let's move to the negative signs for today. Before we do that, let me give you some advice. Some advice. Since the positive signs for today are all there for the taking, you still have to be careful that you will tend to be very much different minded, which means you won't be thinking along the same wavelength as people. And you'll be always very oversensitive and you'll unnecessarily be very changeable. So try to minimize that as much as you can. All right, let's now go to the negative signs for today. Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, and Taurus. You are down today. You are very down today. Well, let me give you some ages. These ages I'm going to give you are going to be very helpful because ages mean energy. So for the negative signs for today, if you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55, 64, 73 or 82 years old, you're going to be special. And although you're meant to have a very bad day, you'll be able to find ways to make the day more under your control. I'll give you another batch of ages, which if you happen to be these, which I'm going to mention now, you'll always also have the chance to do better. Firstly, if you happen to be the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or 92 years old. And if you come from the negative signs for today, you will also get much good energy to make the day better for you. So ages are always very important. You happen to be the right ages, even if it's a bad day, you'll find ways to do it better. Well, you can try. You can try to wear lucky colors, which I will talk to you later. Let's move back to the positive signs for today. Here's some advice for the positive signs for today. Firstly, minimize making too many changes today. Use logic, not passion. So think logically and not be too passionate about things today. Personal areas of romance and marriage, you'll have to become very insecure. So the personal side can become very insecure today if you come from the positive signs for today. So try to make yourself more negotiable as much as you can. In your career and business, you will have to be very cautious. I'd rather you plan long term than short term for today. Regarding your health, for the positive signs for today, digestion areas are mentioned: the stomach, the bowels, and the large intestine. For ladies, the womb and the breast and the ovaries are mentioned. For men, the prostate gland is mentioned. And for all of you who come from the positive signs for today, your lungs are mentioned. So look into these areas. Let's now go to the negative signs for today. I've given you a lot of information. Well, I'm going to go more. The negative signs for today are Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, and Taurus. You are going to have a very difficult time. I've given some ages. If you happen to be the ages of, which I've mentioned to you, the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46, 55 or 64 or even 73 or 82 years ago, you're going to be special. And although you come from a bad situation today, you're going to find some ways of getting luckier. I'll give you another set of ages which are also very lucky for those of you who come from the negative signs for today. You happen to be the ages of 20 or 29, 38 or 47, 56 or 65, 74 or 83 years old. You're also going to find ways and means how to help yourself. So there will always be special ages. If you are not of these special ages which I've mentioned, then be careful that hour by hour, the day can be worse and worse for you. You will need to wear your lucky colors. Your lucky colors for today. My first choice is the color yellow. This is the lucky colors for the negative signs for today. My first choice is the color yellow. Wear yellow or touch yellow, and you'll go to situations which will help you to overcome the difficulties today. Green is my next choice. Try to wear green as much as you can, and you will connect to planets who will give you the chances to make the changes you want today. Direction energy for the negative signs for today. My first choice is to face northwest. If you face northwest today, you will be facing planets which are going to link you to good planets, and you'll find ways and means how to make the day better. So try to face northwest as much as you can today. Another choice would be southeast. Face southeast, and you might also get some good energy come to you. Numbers, the number 1, number 2, and number 7. These are the prominent active numbers today. Why? Because they are linked to planets who are trying their best to find ways to make your day better. So use these numbers, number 1, number 2, and number 7. If you have seen me for a personal reading, then you will understand how I teach you about numbers. Lottery numbers. Lottery numbers for the negative signs for today. From the number 1 planet, the first batch of lottery numbers are number 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, and 73. That's the first batch of lottery numbers from the number 1 planet. From the number 2 planet, I'll get some more lottery numbers for you. The numbers are number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56. After 56, 65, or 74, or 83. So I've narrowed it down from 12 zodiac signs to 2 zodiac signs for you to help you win lotteries. Try your best to do that. Remember, colors are the best way to link to good planets, so wear your lucky colors today. If you have to deal with people from Aquarius, or Capricorn, or Libra today, they will be your opposites, which means they will confront you, they will oppose you, they'll make life terrible for you. So stay away from them as much as you can in all areas of your life. If you see the numbers 1111 or 111 or 11, this is a very good sign for you who come from the negative signs for today. It shows that the chances to become prominent and find people to help you will always be there today. Here's some advice. This advice is for all of you who come from the negative signs for today. Be prepared for delays. Delays are going to haunt you today. So be prepared for them. Find ways and means how to improve your finalizing of what you do today. Past problems will come back to depress you today. So keep that in mind. Stick to logic, the horoscope says. Don't dream up ideas. Stick to logic is much safer for you today. And lastly, sorrow or regret may get you very down today. So it's that kind of a depressing day for you since you come from the negative signs for today. Regarding your health, lungs are mentioned. So something about lungs is mentioned. So if you have coughs and colds or dry cough especially, go and see a doctor. Eczema is mentioned, which means a skin problem. And also allergies are mentioned. The allergies can be food allergy or skin allergy or allergy to your eyes or sinusitis. Regarding your digestion, 3 areas are mentioned. The stomach will go very gastric, the bowels will be very irritable, and you may have trouble with the colon, the large intestine. So look into that. Lastly, the gallbladder is mentioned. So keep in mind, if you have pain in your lower abdomen area, it could be the gallbladder. Now let me just advise you about the stock market today. Today, the 8th of October, 2025, which is a Monday. This is a very bad day in the period of Sagittarius today. The market cannot find good news. Investors are very unsure. Well, if you come from the positive signs today, you can make gains, but should always focus on expert advice rather than plan it on your own. So listen to expert advice and follow it gingerly, which means try to do some research as well. If you come from the negative signs for today, you can do very, very badly, and you should minimize your activity in the stock market today. Don't take any risks at all today. This 90-minute session, which I talk to you every day about, to have your next 9 years. Your next 9 years are based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and within your palms. Palms must be included because just to be born on the day and the time that 250 or more babies are born every day, can they all have the same fate and destiny? No, they can't, because their palms will be different. I'll talk to you about your next 9 years in all areas of your life, the job, the business, the finances, and the health areas, and the love story as well, about what's going to happen, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it, you and me. And I'll show you for the next 9 years how to do well. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your lottery numbers. You have to learn that. Before you can formulate supernatural things like winning lotteries, you need to activate your soul, your third eye, and your aura. That's very important. And I will show you how to do that. Every one of us will have a golden period sometime in their life. Some get it earlier, some later, some very late in life. But when you see me for the 90-minute session, whatever age you are, I will show you how to get there with the special energies. The cost is only USD $50. That's all it is. You can pay through PayPal. PayPal is safe for you. And so we'll do your next 9-year session. You must remember that to be able to be supernatural, the soul must be activated, the third eye must be activated, and your aura must start to shine. And I will show you how to do that. It's not very difficult. In the meantime, I wish you a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.